What's going on, everybody? Mr. J Notester here with the Notesters channel, and I am back. It was about a 6 month break that I took, and I'm going to just take this entire video to explain where I've been, what's been going on, as well as some updates on some cool new series coming to the channel. And thank you for all you guys who have stuck around and been here during the hiatus. I appreciate you so much. So let's just get right into things and talk with each other. Well, more so me talk to you, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I took a big old break from YouTube, from content creation for a while, after Urban Island and the constant work that I was doing behind the scenes and some stuff we'll talk about later in the video. I got real big burnout. It was surprising to me because I was only doing the channel for about 5 or 6 months, but it was like almost everyday content. You know what I mean? And even if I wasn't uploading every day, I was working on stuff every day, and I just got really burnt out. Had a lot on my plate going on, and it was just getting overwhelming. So I took some time for myself to reground myself in what I was doing, and eventually I was like, you know what? I really miss doing Notester stuff. I really miss the community. I miss my friends in the Discord server. I miss you all very much. And I was like, you know what? It's about time. We have really cool stuff in the works, but before I tell you all about that, I just want to say I missed you all, and thank you all so incredibly much for over 800 subscribers. To me, that is a huge monumental number. I mean, I never even thought that anything I was going to do would reach past this amount of subscribers. And it's been, well, this video coming out, it's going to be like coming up on a year here soon for my first video upload. It was in December of some time last year when I uploaded my first video. And we're coming up on a year of notes or stuff here, and this is incredible. I'm so happy and excited that I get to have this platform and have you guys that support me, love what I do, comment, watch, subscribe, all the stuff. It's really, really awesome, and I thank you guys so much for this. We're so close to 1,000, and that is a massive landmark for me that I never thought I'd ever be able to reach with anything, let alone My Singing Monster stuff, which is so cool because it's like my favorite game. So I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm seeing it go somewhere. So this is really awesome. It's all thanks to you guys. I couldn't do it without you. And yeah, more cool stuff on the way. A little note is here to help me present the next segment of our video here, where I am now showing you the upcoming series that you can expect on the Notesters channel for the next God knows how long. Let's get into it. The first series, and a recurring one, the song covers, which haven't done in a little while, but that is a thing I used to do a lot, and something I will be continuing to do. Song covers of MSM Islands, Dawn of Fire Islands, fan-made islands, whatever. But not only that, I'm gonna do covers of other songs that are not even MSM related too. Just like I did with the Peaches video a while back from the Mario movie. Stuff like that too, that I just want to do a cover of for a song and sing it. Let's just do it. Sounds fun. So that's the first series that's coming back. Let's go to the next one. Next series up is the My Singing Monsters Monstrous Expansion series. Now this is cool because this series is what I built my channel off of completely. My first videos of all time are what ifs of other monsters on islands that they weren't native on, and that's what I kind of built my channel on. I am doing more of those still, and it's the same thing as before, just under a new name now. I've actually named it My Singing Monsters Monstrous Expansion. It's based off of the Fire expansion from the most recent Feastember update, where they just put random fire monsters on random magical islands for no reason. And I thought it was the coolest thing because it's like, hey, that's what I was doing before. So instead of calling them what ifs, I gave them an actual name, My Singing Monsters Monstrous Expansion. And you can expect a lot more of those, just random monsters that I'm composing on random islands because I think it's awesome and fun. And yeah, it's another recurring one, and I'm going to keep doing that too. Next thing's next. It's My Singing Monsters, The Monsterverse, baby. The Monsterverse is a very cool series that I've actually done a video of already called Urban Island. Ever heard of it? And that is now going to be categorized in a series called My Singing Monsters, The Monsterverse. It's the monsters in the multiverse. I mean, I don't have to explain that to anybody. I don't think I have to. But the monsterverse is cool because it takes the idea of the Dawn of Fire Outer Islands and how you can teleport random monsters with no breeding combo onto an island, have them all sing together. But to expand on that, it's what if all the monsters from both games could just go on one island together and not be bound by Dawn of Fire versus MSM. It's just every monster from every game, and random ones go together on a special island that's in the Monsterverse, and they can all sing together. So expect some more Monsterverse original content that I'm doing and composing. It'll be fun. Now, these next two series are probably the ones that I'm the most excited about revealing and making videos of because of the insane amount of cool, unique stuff that's going to be in them. And I just can't wait to show you, and let's talk about the lore of these two series, starting with the first one, My Singing Monsters Holidays. My Singing Monsters Holidays is a really cool series that takes the idea of the seasonals, the core and the aux, and basically giving them the idea of what if they had their own islands, kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas, where each season has its own land, but if they were the leader of their own island and they could breed with other elements to make brand new monsters. So I'll give you a hint. We have our Spooktical Cemetery video, which is an island that has Punkleton as the main leader, and he can breed with the plant element, the bone element, and the shadow element, which means that we're getting entirely brand new monsters with original sounds, voices, instrumentals, and designs. And guys, I am so excited to just reveal these new monsters. They'll be coming out sporadically, randomly, especially when holidays are coming up. Not as much for this year, as we still have a lot of work to do with other projects happening. But next year, start expecting a lot more My Singing Monsters Holidays content, in which new monsters will be there, and it's a brand new breeding idea mechanic for a series. It's cool, and I'm really excited about it, and we have some awesome people working on it. Let's go. And now, without further ado, I am happy to be able to show you and finally reveal the magnum opus of the Notesters channel series. A series by the name of, drumroll please, My Singing Monsters, The Forgotten Notes. This baby is huge, and I am going to give you some lore about it right now. My Singing Monsters, The Forgotten Notes takes place in the same universe and timeline as the last two series, the Monsterverse and Holidays, and I'll explain why. During Urban Island, we saw that to get into Urban Island, Mr. J Notester, that's me, went through a magical mirror in which Pom Pom pulled him through to a world where the monsters that he played with on his phone are now actually real and surrounding him. He was in this realm and saw a brand new song and was living through it. And in there, he found Little Note, this strange, otherworldly, dimensional version of him, but much smaller and an actual note, not a man with a note mask. But this was not for long, as a massive portal opened up in the sky and began to suck all of the monsters, including Mr. J and Little Note, into the portal and into the Forgotten Dimension. Now, I can't say too much about the Forgotten Dimension and what's in there, but expect brand new islands with brand new songs, brand new elements, and brand new monsters. That's right. As well as new breeding mechanics that were never before seen in the original game or in Dawn of Fire, where some elements that exist in the game are breeding with others that would never have gotten the chance to in the regular game. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. I'm excited. And so we come to the end of our announcement video for today. It's been a ride, it's been fun, and we're just getting started on the channel. But a couple more things I want to say before we end today. Look out for me on some upcoming projects on channels like Dawn of Fire Recomposed, some cool songs coming out that I'll be on. MSM Quibble Fan just revealed a new island yesterday that I'm featuring as a vocal monster on. That'll be really, 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 really fun and cool, so make sure you watch that. I also want to say a couple shout outs to some amazing friends of mine that have helped me in the past and will continue to help me in the future, and they're just awesome pals. Baked Beanie, Sam Pell, Kaz, Johnny Boyo, Sir Magma, Piggy26. We got Aaron Rojas, Callie, Gloptic Man, a bunch of people that have helped me out and that are going to help out in the future with some TFN holidays and stuff like that. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for when that stuff comes out in the future. And one last thing I will say, I do have a little sneak peek at some found footage from my time in the first dimensional island in the Forgotten Notes dimension. Check it out. It's pretty interesting.